So for my tourism impact project, I did Destin, Florida. That's my destination. The destination overview. Location. Destin is located in Okaloosa County on Florida's Emerald Coast. It is located between the Gulf of Mexico and Choctawhatchee Bay. It is approximately 48 miles east of Pensacola and 56 miles of Panama City. It provides its visitors with both a bay and ocean to enjoy. Tourism statistics. Destin welcomes over 4.5 million visitors annually. That accounts for approximately 57% of the Emerald Coast total tourists. During the off-season of the area, it is still attractive to what is commonly called snowbirds. These are retired individuals that move to the area to avoid harsh winters. These individuals come from Canada and the northern parts of the United States. According to recent data, there are no roughly 800 snowbirds registered in Destin. The main attractions are white sand beaches and fishing. Those are like the two big main attractions why people go on vacations or go over there. The main attractions continued are the outdoor activities. Tourists can enjoy a variety of activities including hiking, parasailing, dolphin cruises, snorkeling, and festivals, private festivals, and golfing. Main attractions continue for family or friends if you bring your family to vacation. Destin offers water parks, aquariums, theme parks, movie theaters, and dining and shopping. The tourism ecosystem analysis. Roles of host, local community, and tourism workers would be hospitality and services and economic stakeholders. Tourism ecosystem analysis continued is roles of guests, tourists, experience seekers. Visitors come to enjoy Destin beaches, seafood, and recreational activities, expecting high quality service and memorable experiences. Economic contributors, tourists fuel and the local economic through spending, lodging, dining, attractions, and shopping. Cultural participants by attending local festivals, talking to locals, and they also become temporary members of the community. Tourism ecosystem analysis continued. Impact of host-guest interaction would be positive interactions, enhanced satisfaction, mutual respect for others, sustainability, and challenges can arise. Overcrowding resources, strain, and cultural misunderstandings can cause friction, requiring thoughtful management. Other key stakeholders is government role, tour operations, and hospitality businesses. The economic impact. Destin's economy is based on tourism. Destin generated approximately $755 million in tourism spending in 2022. In 2021, the figure was $736 million. These numbers reflect a strong tourism industry in the area. According to the City of Destin, Florida annual comprehensive financial report for the fiscal year ending the 30th of September in 2022, tourism makes up the bulk of the city's revenue. Cost benefit analysis of tourism for Destin. In 2022, the 5.3 million tourists spent an average of $889 per day in Destin. This equals $4.8 billion in direct spending due to tourist trade. The benefit to this are increased job opportunities and increased the wages during the height of the season. Not only are restaurants and hotels increasing staff, but the local government hires more lifeguards and police to help maintain public safety. Tourism related tax revenue has a positive financial impact on the local government. Florida residents do not pay a state income tax. This saves every household approximately $1,840 a year on state and local taxes just because of tourism. Cost benefit analysis of tourism for Destin continued. The increase in tourism means the more money must be spent to update. In 2022, Okaloosa County improves $3.3 million for a portion of the Destin Crosstown Connector project. This project will help increase lanes for traffic in specific areas to help flow of traffic. So these are some of the festivals Destin has to offer. The social cultural impact, the Destin Seafood Festival, Sandestin Wine Festival, Baytown Wharf Beer Festival, Sandestin Gumbo Festival, Destin Fishing Rodeo, Mardi Gras, Festival of Arts, Destin Harbor Boat Parade, Emerald Coast Boat Week, and Billy Bowlegs Pirate Festival. The preservation versus commodification. Positive aspects include economic benefits, cultural preservation, and increased community pride. Negative effects can include over-tourism, environmental degrading, and potential erosion of cultural authenticity. The biggest aspect is the environmental conservation. More and more land is being used for the condos and the hotels. There are 10,347 condos and 1,655 homes, 50 hotels that offer space for tourists. This affects the wildlife and the beaches in that region. The environmental and ethical considerations. Destin, Florida faces several environmental concerns, including habit loss, invasion species, water quality issues, and the impacts of climate change like sea level rise and increased hurricane intensity. Additionally, runoff from various sources can contaminate both surface and groundwater, impacting aquatic life and drinking water supplies. Environmental and ethical continued. The most significant contributor of tourism carbon footprints is the transportation of visitors, especially air travel and automobile. The approximate carbon footprint for driving from Aniana to Alabama to Destin, Florida is about 175 pounds of CO2, equivalent for a typical passenger vehicle. This calculation is based on the average emissions of the passenger vehicle, which is around 400 grams of CO2 per mile. The total distance for the drive is approximately 140 miles. To help with some of this, organizations like Crab Island Water Sports encourage people to bike, walk, or use electric scooters when visiting Destin. Environmental and ethical considerations continue. Several environmental organizations in and around Destin, Florida are working to protect the region's natural sources and wildlife. These include Destin Fort Walton Beach, coastal resources, Keep Okaloosa Beautiful, and the greening of Destin. Various groups involved in beach cleanups and wildlife conservation. Power dynamics and politics. Destin's local government is council management form of government. It is made up of a mayor, a 7-member city council, a city manager, and other city officials that help make the decision about investment regulations, infractions, and tourism. They hold monthly meetings and issue quarterly reports. Community involvement. Okaloosa County has developed their own tourism department to help develop plans, promote festivals and events, and make decisions that help increase tourism for the entire county, including Destin. They work very closely with District 5 commissioners. The purple side of tourism is social distribution and economic leakage. And then the purple side of tourism continue, environmental degradation and cultural erosion. Destin's economy relies on tourism. Any decrease in tourist members or tourist numbers could lead to economic degradation. If tourism falls, it would cause a ripple effect and shops would close, people would lose their jobs, and the overall economy would decay. Cultural erosion. Cultural erosion refers to loss of historical culture. The largest factors is the loss of shell mounds, which contain Native Americans' cultural artifacts. And these are my recommendations. I recommend the following: improve sustainable tourism practices, more advertisement, uses multimedia platforms to showcase positive environments and aspects. 2 would be more advertisement of festivals and other activities, use multimedia platforms to showcase the festivals and activities available. And 3 would to promote not only family activities, but activities that are attractive to all ages. Additionally, I would like to state the following needs to continue to preserve state and local parks, continue to protect the environment, and promote environmental conservation. And then these are my citations, all of these right here, and that's the end of the presentation.